Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is my review for today's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4, Episode 10, Musical Chairs. These hoes on this goddamn show, I mean, they need Jesus. It's just so much fuckery and bullshit going on. You're fighting over a man that's not yours. Keisha Cole going on fake ass dates. It's just, you know, lesbians being lesbians. I just can't take half this bullshit. So let's just get started from the beginning. So we see the beginning starts off with Fizz, Monice, and AD, and they, you know, and Monice's and Fizz's son at, you know, like a family day at putt golf or something. And, you know, Monice and Fizz are talking, basically, they're chilling or whatever. And, you know, Monice is saying how her leg or her ankle hurts because of the whole fight situation when Zell, like, pushed her out the way and she got, you know, kind of hit in the crossfire, so to speak. And Fizz like, well, when you hanging out with Mike Tyson, you should know that sometimes you're going to have to get into the ring. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, birds of a feather flock together. You walk around hanging out with fighters, what you think going to happen, Monice? You can't be just, and I mean, my hair looks crazy, so don't judge me, it's been a long day. Zell is messy. Zell is violent. Every time he has been in the vicinity of Ray, he ready to jump and fight. And the bad part about it is, if you notice on last episode, when he attacked Zell, it wasn't, I mean, when he attacked Ray, Zell did it without even thinking about who was in his crosshairs. I don't think Zell pushed them. I think security pushed them out the way trying to get to Zell. But either way it go, you can't be running to trying to attack somebody if the people that's in the way of you getting to that person is women. If you do, then, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get their ass knocked over. You know, Monice, she needs to limit her friendship group or whatever. You know, Fizz is saying how, you know what I'm saying, I can't wait for her to grow up. You know, she's 30 years old and act like a mother. Okay, bravo. We know that's what he needs her to do. We then see AD asking Monice basically to play nice with her best friend Tiffany. I told y'all that one time when what were they talking about? Something where it was Monice and Tiffany talking, and I kept on saying it's AD's fault for going back and forth between the two of them, telling them shit. And I still feel the same way. AD has created this problem, and she's the one that needs to deal with it. But she keep making it seem like it's Monice and or Tiffany's fault when it's your fault for talking shit to the other person, AD, you need to shut up sometime, boo-boo. So, you know, she's saying, can you play nice with her? I want to invite her to this photo shoot I have for, I guess, a shoe line or some, you know, everybody on this show is a clothing designer, a shoe designer, a billionaire, a makeup line. They got all this shit that ain't nobody ever heard of, that they are promoting to try to do. So, you know, shout out to all the entrepreneurs, you know, who trying to do something. And Monice basically said, you know what I'm saying, because it's for you, I'll sleep on it and I'll try to be nice to Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I call bullshit, and I leave it at that. We see Hazel introducing Ron Burgundy, Lord Jesus, from the movie The Anchorman, Rose Burgundy, which is just as bad, to her mama. First of all, Hazel mama look younger than Hazel. You know what I'm saying? She does. But to me, Hazel looks old. And I don't mean old like, you know what I'm saying, she's 90. I mean, I don't know how old she is. I heard she's almost 40. But her face just looks older than what it should. I mean, Hazel looks older than my mom, and my mom is not 40. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anywho, so, you know what I'm saying, she induced, I mean, what I think is, Rose Burgundy is like 10. So, why you inducing a 10-year-old to your mama unless you are serious about this goddamn 10-year-old man you dating? I think he really like maybe 20. Who knows? But anywho, you don't introduce a man to your mom that you just fucking. That's not what you do, because you're not even serious about him in any kind of real capacity. So I'm like, why is he even meeting your mama? And then when her mama walked in, I mean, he literally gave her a handshake like she was a dude. Like, you know, your boys, if you see two men who they homies and they like, what up, man? You know, he did that. That's a grown ass. That's somebody's mama. You don't meet somebody's mama and get them a fake ass, weird ass ghetto handshake, Rose. You don't do that, okay? But he's young. He's a damn kid. He don't know no goddamn better. So, you know what I'm saying? The mama like, and then when the mama sit down, he trying to dang on IG video to show that it's happening. Yeah, I'm here with mama, you know, me and my baby, showing him. Bruh. But again, he young. And my thing is not even that he young. He young and he with Hazel, who is a fame whore. So my thing is, I'm pretty sure she be the same way when she's around anybody. Can I get an IG? Can I get a shout out? Can I get a Snapchat real quick? I'm sure she's the same way. So I'm not saying that he's young and that's the only reason he doing certain stuff. He acting that way because of who the fuck he dating. Point blank and period. So, you know, the mama like, okay. And I guess his real name is Denzel, as we come to find out. And, you know, her mom does say, like, what's your job? What do you do? This fool say, I help your daughter. Well, first of all, I feel like her daughter don't do shit. I don't know. I have no idea what Hazel does. Me personally, I don't. Even with her being on the show, I still don't know what the fuck she do. I don't. So what did you helping her do? So the mama said, help her do what? Oh, well, you know, I make sure that she get to where she got to go. Basically, he's her assistant, okay? He's an assistant that she's fucking, is basically what she is. Let's call us prostitute a prostitute. He fucking Hazel for money to pay his bills, is what he is. It's a form of prostitution. Not saying, you know, women don't do the same thing. They might talk to a guy for some money. But, I mean, he like, I'm her assistant. No, you're not. You're not a fucking assistant. Then he also said, well, yeah, and I also help her write some of her music and her lyrics. But Hazel E ain't got no goddamn music out. Ain't nobody checking for Hazel E music. And I don't mean that as in people can't be who they want to be and have their dreams. My thing is, I don't take Hazel E serious because I think she's just too much and she's over the top. She just gets on my nerve. I said before that she has Jocelyn Hernandez tendencies, and she does. That's just what I think. So they kind of going back and forth, and she's like, you help me do what? He's like, well, I do help you. Not I helped her to be number one. And the mom like, you didn't make her, I made her. First of all, Hazel E not even made. Okay, let's be clear. Hazel E is not out in these streets, and we not out here like, I want Hazel. We not even saying that. Only thing Hazel most people want is some goddamn Hazel eyes. No one wants Hazel E. It's two different things. Hazel eyes and Hazel E, two different things people want and do not want. So, you know, he get up because she wants to talk to Hazel on her own. So the mom like, I think you too young. You know, I don't think y'all should be together. I don't like him for you because it's not serious. You know, where do you see yourself in 5 years with him? And she's like, well, you know, we would make really pretty babies. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to cater to him. He caters to me. And if I dated somebody on my level, bitch, he is on your level. Who else you gonna date? Somebody else on the show? Hazel has this false sense of representation of herself, and it's hilarious. And it seems as if her mom buys into the bullshit and helps her think that too. And for some reason, her mama brings up, of all other people, Booby. First of all, that's the fakest shit I ever seen. Because storyline. It's basically a storyline. So the mama bring up like, well, what about that guy you were talking to a while ago, Booby? And she's like, well, you know, I've always liked him. And I'm looking like, but have you though? Or did you just start liking him because he on the show? Anywho, Hazel gets on my damn nerves, as y'all can see. There's a funny scene where Keisha Cole is trying to go on a date, and she's at home getting ready for the date, and she called Booby over to watch their son. You know, he the daddy, gotta have it do what it do, and he know he coming over to watch the son so that mama can go on a date. So he get there, and I think it was funny because they were kind of jonesing each other back and forth, you know what I'm saying? He like, oh, you really going on a date? And she like, yeah, is you dating yet? I think her cousin, is you dating yet? He like, well, yeah, I'm doing a little something. And Keisha like, well, you know, she covered that tattoo up on your hand. So on his hand, it is a tattoo of Keisha's face. And he like, yeah, I'm gonna get it covered up. I'm gonna put an X on it and, you know, have some blood dripping. And she's like, well, damn, you know, you cheated on me, right? And it's because they're jokingly going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Back, forth, or whatever. And he talking about how she dressed kind of, you know, and you gonna put some clothes on. And she's like, why you care, you know, how I'm dressed? And it was just funny to see them kind of go back and forth about it and not really be arguing, not getting mad at each other. And, you know, I'm just like, whatever. She did say, look, let's just take a shot, you know what I'm saying, to my date. And he like, no, you know, he lame. Let's not do that. Let's take a shot to you, you know, meeting somebody who gonna do what they say they gonna do and gonna make you happy. And she's like, oh, so basically the opposite of you. I thought that was a cute scene, and that's what I wanted to say. I like the fact that Booby and Kesha are able to co-parents. I like that they're able to be in the same room together, and it's not negative tension. They not arguing. They not, which I'm sure they probably have their disputes. You know, I get that, but I like their if they had a TV, if they had their own reality show, and it was just showing how, you know, a former married couple living in 2 separate houses are co-parenting together, I would watch it because they seem funny, or at least in that scene they did. There was a scene where where Brooke was talking to Lyrica. And Lyrica, I mean, to me, it was a pointless scene. The only good part about it was, you know what I'm saying, when Lyrica was asking Brooke, are you just kicking it with Booby, you know what I'm saying, just to make Marcus jealous? Are you really over Marcus? Because I was team Marcus, but you really seem to be, you know, into this thing with Booby, so are you doing it just to make Marcus jealous? And Brooke, old crazy ass, said, you know, I feel like Booby is my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? He is my soulmate. But Marcus is my life partner, and I wasn't really even ready to end it with Marcus. So I don't know. I'm so conflicted. Bitch, what? First of all, life partner and soulmate to me are the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same it means the same thing. Because my thing is, your life partner is like your soulmate, and your soulmate is your life partner. If you trying to have a threesome, do you want to keep them both on your tail? Like, what do you want to do? And it's dumb because you didn't even have to be with Booby. You didn't. You could have just kept it dealing with Marcus bullshit. But you put Booby into it. And my thing is, how is Booby your soulmate if y'all ain't never fucked around? Because I don't... I feel like Brooke, for the most part, and this triangle of bullshit is full of shit. She wants to be with Marcus. She's the girl who, when your boyfriend cheat and you want a reason to stay with him, so you be like, well, I'm gonna go out and do my dirt, so that way when I go back to him, can't nobody say I'm stupid because I did my dirt too. That's what I feel like she's doing. I feel like she's setting herself up to get back with him and say, he forgave me for what I did to him, just like I'm going to forgive him for what he did. That's what I feel like she's doing. I also feel like that's going to throw a monkey wrench into her and Booby's friendship. Because my thing is, if y'all two were friends, you wouldn't put him in this situation. If he's just a dude you know from around the way, you see it every here and there, you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I'm going to dangle him a little bit and make somebody jealous because if me and him don't work out, he's not going to matter no way. But you don't do that to a good friend. If you my good friend, and we like each other, or you like me, I'm not going to dangle you in front of my ex who I'm trying to make jealous. And then when I made him jealous enough to take me back or to accept whatever, or for me to feel like I made him suffer enough, I'm just going to kind of toss you to the side and say, oh, my fault. I was really still in love with him. That's what I feel like Brooke is doing. I feel like it's bullshit. But I also feel like Booby, you know what I'm saying, should know better. Why are you even messing with her when you see how she is? You see that she's not over him. You saw her put up with this bullshit. So my thing is, you dumb for dealing with it. But you know, to each their own. So Monice and AD. Well, Monice is at the photo shoot. So Monice is there. AD is getting the photo shoot done. I think Fizz was there, and I think Nia was there. Nia is like a prop. You know how when you say you need some extra light around, so you have a lamp there just because you might need it, but you never really need it, but it look good standing over there in the rafters? That's Nia. Nia is the lamp over there in the rafters that don't say shit. It's not even a reason for the lamp or Nia being there. But she just over there. Because she don't never say shit. She don't never do shit. She don't have anybody else on her. She has no storyline. So she doesn't. I mean, she's only there as a friend, like of a friend, and they never really talk to her. She never really talks. It's the weirdest. And when she do talk, you be like, what the fuck is she even here for? Why is Nia even talking? Like, what? I remember when she had an actual storyline. It was her and Soulja Boy. And now, she like a C character. How you a C character on a goddamn VH1 reality show? Stupid. Anywho, so they at the photo shoot, and AD best friend Tiffany walked in. First of all, Tiffany walked in like she was gonna fight somebody. She came in and got dang on sweatsuits, sneakers, and some braids. She came in trying to kick somebody's ass. She came dressed for a fight. And anyone who don't see that is stupid, because that is what she came. She was hoping some shit will pop off. So, when she pop in, Monice is actually calm. She walk up, she's like, Tiffany, can we talk really fast? And like, can we just have a conversation? To clear the air a little bit. They walk to the side of the photo shoot and they're having a conversation. And, Monice is saying, like, Tiffany has straight attitude. You can tell she ain't there for the bullshit. Tiffany is there to fight someone. She's there to beat someone's ass. And if I make my boobs don't pop out. I got something on there. But anyway. So, Monice is talking. And she's like, yeah, AD wants us to get along. She wants everything to work out. She wants everything to be copacetic. She wants, us to be able to coexist. And, why is my shirt done like that? Oh, it was I had it pinned. So she's like, AD just kind of wants us to get along. And for the sake of her, I want to bury the hatchet. Let's leave everything in the past. What we said and done, let's leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? She's like, well, I'll only do that if you apologize. So Monique said, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Can we just start over? Let bygones be bygones and be okay. Tiffany like, no. She said, I accept your apology. And then when Monique said, I think I deserve an apology from you too. Then Tiffany said, no, I'm not apologizing. I'm not, because AD said to me, she be talking to me about you, and she just said that she wanted to break up with you just the other day. I'm like, damn, bitch, you snitching? And, it was just, at that point, no, even before that, when Tiffany first said she wasn't going to apologize, AD said, she kind of checked Tiffany and said, well, no, you should, because you said bullshit about Monice, and now Monice has apologized. You should apologize back to her. And that's when Tiffany said, well, no, because, I'm going off what you be telling me. Yeah, I almost lost my breath. You telling me this and this and this, and this the other day you said you tired of her, y'all getting into it too much, and you want to break up with her. You just told me that, so I'm going off what you saying. And then AD, y'all like, well, you be feeding into it too much, you be taking it too serious, you be getting yourself too involved. And I'm like, no, AD, you talk too goddamn much. That's the motherfucking problem. How do we know AD talks too motherfucking much? Because the next breath out of Monique's mouth was, well, she told me that you was just somebody that she called on when she needs something. If she needs some money, if she need a ride, that's what you are. She's the person that she can get stuff from because you're a stripper. AD said, well, yeah, I did say that. And Tiffany like, you agree? You said that? She's like, well, yeah, you are. Bitch, what? First of all, what you won't call me is a goddamn go-getter. Which means if you need to go get something, you can get it from me. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? And my thing is, once I would have found out that AD said that about me, I wouldn't be trying to defend her saying shit. Because again, AD is the one going between Monice and Tiffany. She going to Tiffany, talking about Monice. She going to Monice, talking about Tiffany. And you keep telling them both of them bullshit about the other ones, which is making them not like the other one. So when AD said in her little confessional, I don't see, they can't take what I confide in them about each other and use it to hurt each other. Bitch, yes, they can't. When you tell two people who do not get along, when you tell them bullshit about the other person, if they're arguing, it's going to come up. It is. That is why you don't tell people who don't get along shit about the other person. Because when you do, they're going to use it to hurt the other person, bitch. It's called being a petty bitch. Okay? And we can clearly see that Monice and Tiffany are both petty bitches. They are petty bitches with a bitch in common. That bitch is AD. You know what I'm saying? But lesbians are just different. I think they just talk too much. I'm not a lesbian. I don't want to be a lesbian. I could never be a lesbian, even though I'm a petty bitch. I don't want to be all that. But I'm like, AD don't get and even see it's all her fault. Because she is the one telling one person about two person and two person about one person, telling thing one about thing two and thing two about thing one, and you are the goddamn cat in the hat denominator, which you need to stop that. Okay, AD, you need to shut the fuck up, and you cannot tell Tiffany you want to break up with Monice. You also should not be telling Monice that Tiffany is a goddamn on stripper who you get money from. Bitch, you're stupid, okay? There's no other thing to say of what AD is. AD is the common goddamn cat in the hat denominator to why Tiffany and Monice don't get along. It's that fucking simple. Duh, bitch. Common sense. Anywho, I went in on that one. Sorry about that. So, this goddamn, at... I don't even know where they were. Hazel was at like a club and she met up with that fake ass Chanel East Coast, West, the Chanel chick, the white chick from the Ridiculous show who says she's a rapper. And you know, to even make a long story short about that whole thing, you know, basically Hazel invites Chanel to Booby showcase, and I kept thinking like, well, damn, bitch, did you not have any other friends that you invite this random white girl who you don't even really know like that to the show? But I digress. So, you know, Chanel, of course, she wants to go because Chanel has only been on the show twice, maybe 3 times. She also doesn't have a storyline. So her storyline is not going to be connected to whoever else. So they noticed that Marcus, A1, and what's Chris Kelly's boyfriend name? James. They are on the other side of this club. So they're like, okay, let's go talk to them. Maybe, you know, because A1 is a producer and so is Marcus. Let's go see what we can get done. So, you know, they go over there, and Chanel, you know what I'm saying? She shoot her musical shot. She tries to say to A1, hey, I heard your beats and stuff. I think you're really cool. You know, I do music. I rap. I think it'd be cool if you can do some music together. Now we know A1 wife Lyrica don't want him working with any of the females. So that's point A. And he is saying he like, well, I thought you was a host. And she was like, well, no, I host just to pay the bills, but I really do rap. And he like, I really do music. And he like, well, if you really do music, that should be paying your bills. Shade. A1 is a shady bitch. I don't care. A1, when he needs to be, he can be shady. And then, you know, Chanel tried to run down who she's worked with. She said, who did she say? Lil Wayne, French Montana, Ty Dolla $ign. And it's the same people that she ran off a list to Charlamagne on the show when her and Charlamagne got into it. My thing is, she must have this list memorized. I mean, she must have this whole spiel memorized about how she's worked with these people and how Lil Wayne heard her music and he said that she was good. Lil Wayne ain't the best character as to who, because as Charlamagne said, he also signed Lil Twist, Tyga, and everyone that Lil Wayne say is hot ain't hot. Let's be honest, they're not. Lil Wayne ain't the end all and be all, and you can't keep saying how one rapper said that you were good, because what one person likes, someone else doesn't. So you can't be like, man, I was on the Billboard Top 100 charts. So 50 Tyson people, look, let me stop being petty. Anywho, you know, she ran down her whole list of who's she had worked with, but I haven't heard none of, I mean, I don't know Chanel West Coast like that. But, you know, A1, because she's like, you know, can I work with you? I would love if we can do something together. A1 then says, well, you know what? Ty Dolla $ign, French, those my homies. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with them too. I know them. And she's like, yeah, you could ask them about me. And he like, yeah, yeah. But I was in the studio with y'all before. Back when I wasn't anybody. I was an up-and-coming producer. He was like, I said to you, we should work together. And he was like, you had your shades on and you played me. You basically ignored me because at that point in time, I wasn't anybody. And, you know, you were in the room with all these other people. And she was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah. He was like, so, you know what I'm saying? I wish you the best in life, but we can't work together. And I was like, shady, bitch. But he said it truthfully, he said this is what happens in the music industry. You can't shade anyone when you on your way up because you feel like someone is beneath you, because what you don't know is they could really be an up and coming producer and they remember how you played them, i.e. me, when I wasn't really A1 and no one heard of me, but I was dope. You shaded me because you didn't know who I was, and now look at you, you on the show that I've been on for 4 seasons, and you trying to get me to work with you. And he like, I'm good, nah, I don't want to work with you. And she's like, well, I don't know if you know my track record. Bitch, you just said it. We heard you the first time. And then he was like, well, didn't Charlamagne already say that? And she's like, yeah, but he also, he talk about the famous rappers. So, you know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm just as big as Kanye. I'm just as big as Drake. Bitch, what? Look, I'm all for people having, loving themselves and feeling like they're the best thing in life. No. And they were laughing at her like, you know what I'm saying, you tripping. And then because Marcus was laughing, she then was like, well, how you laughing at me when you got all this drama between Brooke and Jade? Then Hate's like, yeah, speaking of Brooke, I saw her hanging out with Booby. What's that about? You know what I'm saying? What the little bitch doing? And Marcus like, me and her might not be on the best of terms, but I'm not gonna let, you know what I'm saying, these what do you call them? These ridiculous chicks. I'm not gonna let these ridiculous chicks come at Brooke like that. I commend him for standing up for Brooke, even when she ain't there and people talking shit about her. I applaud that, because some guys will let other people dog their ex just because they mad at them. And I feel like it was cool for him to not do that. And he was like, we ain't gonna have that here. That ain't what we do. Hazel, what do you even have going on? And he like, because basically she had nothing. This girl said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I have a book that came out. You know what I'm saying? It sold out in all the bars and novels. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit and I run LA. And they like, it must be 3 or 4 LAs. Which one you run? Because you don't run this one. And I'm looking like, hey, and then even when she said that her book sold out in Barnes and Nobles, this fool Marcus said, well, she only have 4 books. It's easy to sell out 4 books. You give one to your mama, you give one to your boyfriend, and then 2 to your aunties. I was like, bitch. So, they end up walking away, and, that's the end of that conversation. Kesha was on her date. It was some bullshit. It was a fake date. Her cousin found the guy who DM'd her. A guy DM'd her cousin asking to date her, and the cousin set it up. She wasn't there maybe 15, 20 minutes. We can see that she's clearly not open to dating just yet, let's be honest. Because she brought up how men be one way in the beginning and then they change. And he like, within the 5 minutes you've known me, I changed? And my thing is, you can't go into a date saying men ain't shit. If you do, you ain't ready to go home. So yeah, that was it. We see Monice and AD have a conversation. And I'm going to make this real cut and dry. Lesbians move too fast. I've heard that my whole life. I have lesbians that I know, friends and family. And they always say that when lesbians kind of start dating, they move in together and it kind of just moves quickly. I've heard that forever. And that's what's going on with AD and Monice. AD like, I think we moved too quick. You told me that I basically had to live with you. And she's like, yeah, you did. And now they together and they not meshing. And Monique's like, I don't think you should leave. I think we should work it out. And AD is like, I think we need time apart. And they kind of just don't come to any kind of goddamn conclusion. I'm like, whatever. So the main thing of what happened, Booby has this little, showcase. He did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I did like his performance. I know he was lip syncing. But my thing is, it looked like it was an entertaining show. And when he came off the stage, he said, look, if I don't know nothing else about me in my life, I know I was born to entertain. My thing is, people say that Booby, they're not taking him seriously, and I think it's because he was a basketball player first. I do feel like maybe if he wasn't a basketball player, maybe if he was just Keisha Cole's ex-husband and he was like a regular dude, they might take him more serious to doing this whole music thing. And I'm like, the song didn't sound shitty. He seemed like he had good stage presence. It wasn't a bullshit show. I wouldn't pay to go to a show though. Well, I might. If I hear the whole song, I might. It depends on if I like the whole song. But I take him more serious than Hazel or Jocelyn or anybody, because I'm like, he's been on the show 1 season and he's trying to showcase exactly what he's trying to do. That he's trying to be in music. He's trying to be an entertainer. Whether I don't know if he sing rapping, or if he rap singing, or whatever he doing. But it was, for me, it was entertaining. So, bravo, bravo. But, Brooke and Hazel at the show, and they kind of staring. They basically eyeballing each other, giving each other the evil eye over Booby. So when Booby come on stage, Hazel like, hey, Booby. Oh, that's the faker. Give me. You can tell Hazel is reaching. She's reaching to try to get him to do. You can tell it ain't shit up between them. You can really tell that. So then Brooke walk over, Booby baby, and they both being extra because the other one is there. Chris Kelly is there as well, and they're all kind of laughing, and it comes to Hazel and Brooke kind of exchanging words, and Hazel saying that Brooke was a fan, and then Brooke saying Hazel was waiting to get an autograph, and then Hazel like, why you keep doing stuff like this? And then Hazel went into her whole thing of, she's global, and she has a book that sold out all over the world, how she signed $1 billion shoe deal with Shoe Dazzle. Ain't no way you sign $1 billion shoe deal with Shoe Dazzle and your ass on Love and Hip Hop. I just don't get it. I don't. Hazel is full of shit. Even Chris Kelly was like, bitch, what is you, Wikipedia? Because it was a shit show all the way around. So they were kind of just arguing back and forth. Even when Chris Kelly said that Hazel had her tits out, how much did them cost while you paying for titties? And then Hazel like, my tits cost $10,000, my Rolex watch cost $20,000. And then Kelly said the smartest shit I've ever heard anyone on Love and Hip Hop say. Bitch, my money is in my bank account. Thank you. I don't need, cause she like, people trip me out trying to say, oh, my Rolex cost $20,000, my boobs cost $10,000, my hair is expensive. But how much is in your bank account, bitch? Because we know you're not making that amount of money. And Hazel leaves. Her and Chanel West Coast leave. There was a point where Brooke lunged at Hazel, and the whole time, like, Safari there, he looking on. Fierce there, he looking on, and Fierce like, let's stay on this side, like we don't want to go over there. They're gonna be throwing drinks. It was a funny thing because, as Chris Kelly said, y'all fighting over this man who ain't either one of y'all with, which is very true. But in the same token, Chris then said to them, well, I'm friends with Marcus. I'm only friends with Brooke through Marcus, so I'm Team Marcus. And Brooke like, bitch, don't say that here. If you gonna talk to me off, wherever else, we're not gonna have that here. And Booby like, look, fuck all the bullshit. I'm not gonna let, this little thing ruin the night. Brooke, you ready to go? You need a ride? And she's like, yo, take me home. He like, mm-hmm. And then they leave together. So at the end of the day, Brooke basically won because Hazel came there trying to book a baller, even though he don't play ball no more. But he left for Brooke, and he said to Hazel, don't try to make this, this ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it be something. She's like, oh, no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not. And, she left or whatever. But it was a cool episode. It is what it is. The next episode looks better. So I will see you guys next time. That was my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Until next time, people.